Okay, let's start. Last time we practiced present simple and present continuous. Let's continue a little bit more on that. When do we use them? I live in Lisbon, but I am staying with a friend in the countryside at the moment because I am repairing my apartment. I am from the UK, so I usually visit my parents in London every 3 months. So, look at what the woman says and match the sentences in bold to the uses. We have two tenses, present simple and present continuous. One is for permanent ideas or for habit or repeated actions, and the other one for temporary states or for actions happening now or around now. Entonces, presente continuo para eventos temporarios o para acciones que están ocurriendo ahora o alrededor de este momento. En cambio, el presente simple lo usamos para estados permanentes o hábitos y acciones repetidas. Por ejemplo, I live in Lisbon, but I am staying with a friend in the countryside. O sea que mi estado general es vivir en Lisboa, pero en este momento me estoy quedando con un amigo in the countryside. Porque esta acción está sucediendo en este momento. I am repairing my apartment. I usually visit my parents in London every 3 months. This is a routine. So, look at the timelines to help you. I visit my parents every 3 months. So I visit them in June, July, no, in every 3 months. So that would be in January, then in March, yes? Okay, so for temporary, I am staying with a friend now because I am repairing my apartment. Let's revise the structures, yes? So they are very simple. I, you, we, or they, the verb with no changes. He, she, or it, the verb with S, lives. The negative, he, she, it, doesn't live in London. I, you, we, or they don't live. In the question, for I, you, we, or they, we use the auxiliary do, and for he, she, it, we use the auxiliary does. Then, for the present continuous, I am not living here. He, she, it isn't living here. You, we are, you, we, they, we are not living there. For the question, am I living here? Is he living here, or are they, or we, or you living here? So the short answers, yes, I do, yes, she does, no, I don't, no, she doesn't. For the continuous form, yes, I am, yes, he is, yes, you are, no, I am not, no, he is not, no, we aren't. So pay attention that when we add the S, sometimes we add S, ES, or IES, yes, to the verbs. And then for the negative and for the question, we do not use the S. And then remember that in the verb, in the present continuous form, we use always the ing form. And the present continuous always follows the pattern, yes, the verb to be and the ing. So let's see, remember this, that we use the S for all the verbs except for those that end in O, double S, CH, SH, or X. For example, do, as it ends in O, we add ES, does. Catch, as it ends in CH, we add ES, catches. This is because imagine if you want to say dress plus another S, dress. How do we do that? So we add an es, so we can produce another syllable. So we say dresses, yes? Okay, and then we change the y to ies when we have a consonant plus a y, like in cry or like in fly. Before the y, there is a consonant, so I change it into ies. We worked last time with action and state verbs. For example, at the moment, I have a bad back, so I can't go. So it means that my back hurts. So this sentence talk about a temporary action, one that is changing, but notice that it is in the simple present and not in the continuous form. This is because we have it in the context is a state, not an action verb. So, for example, we can use time expression to describe actions happening now, yes, but then we use the verb in the simple present form. Let's look at this one, yes, as we worked last time, that can change the idea depending on what the context is. I was thinking about Laura when she walked in. I think here is an action verb. You can imagine the speaker's brain working. I think he's German. Think is a state verb here, meaning the same as believe. This is his opinion. I think, I believe about this. So let's practice. I usually take away for dinner in the evenings, but at the moment I cook more. So usually, so I use get, but at the moment I am cooking. Sophia and Frederick not travel anymore. I saw them yesterday at the gym. So aren't traveling. Liz not have a lot of work at the moment, so she for other ways to spend her time. So Liz doesn't have a lot of work at the moment because this is a stative verb. So she's looking for other ways to spend her time. What does your sister do for work? Does she work in fashion? You perform at the moment. Are you performing at the moment? No, I'm taking a break for a couple of months. My baby sister called me. Cries at the time, all the time. In fact, she's crying now. Your parents leave. So, do your parents leave? No, they don't. And then Ted like meat. Like in this case is a state verb. And then order is an action verb. So Ted doesn't like meat. He usually orders vegetarian options when we go out. Okay, so this is all for today. This is a quick revision. Now it's your turn to keep on working. Bye-bye.